Guys, this is Anne. I'm going to review the book Maybe It's You by Lauren Zander. She's going to give us in here she gives us a brief view of the she calls it the Handel method, which she helps you design your life. She says at maybe it's you, as in you cut the crap, face your fears and love your life. So I'll give you four steps she talks about, which will help you to live a better life and be happy. So basically, she talks about must be dreaming. Must be dreaming as in you write down your dreams, and then she helps you in the book. She helps you uh, write your dreams in. She says it's 12 areas of your life. That is relationship, finances, love, family, career, fun and adventure, spirituality, and you write them in the present tense. She helps you do that. Yes, help you uh, make your dreams, because she said there's a step to dreaming and living the true values of your life, of yourself, of your life. Then she talks about maybe it's you. Sometimes we want to blame others, we want to blame, to justify and complain about when things are not going right. But if you actually decide to accept that what's going on in your life is your fault, it is your fault who you let into your life, it is your fault who you let people get away with certain things, it is your fault. So if it is your fault, there's a goodness to that you are able to change it, you're able to change, to change what you are doing, because you have control of what is happening. When you don't have control, when you blame others, you can't control others. So the best way to change your life is to be accountable for what is happening in your life. When you're not accountable, that is when you mess up yourself. Then she talks about the promised land. Now it is taking personal responsibility. That is, when you plan something, you're going to do, like me, I planned the way I'm going to record this today, and I started digitally. So you're accountable for what you do, because I said if I am not doing this, I'm not going to the gym. So basically, I need to go to the gym so that I can add weight. Anyway, I digress. Like that. Personal responsibility, being able to tell the truth about our own lack of honesty. Yes. So that is it. Just 1 second. Okay, we're talking about the taking having personal integrity. Now she talks about how you have to do what you say and have what you say forward your freedoms. So basically, there's a muscle that it's like a muscle you use for personal integrity. First, you have to acknowledge that your brand of personal excuses. What are your excuses? And then you have to make a promise that is realistic and aligns with your dreams. Then you have to go public with it, as in you tell a friend. She talks about that you can tell a friend, I'm planning on doing this, and if I don't do this, I'm going to I'll give you $20 or whatever it is. So it makes you um force yourself to be able, okay, no, I'll not use force, but accountable, makes you accountable for your dreams by going public with it. So she talks about how we are amazing, that we are willing to fight for our vices than we are for our dreams. For example, where she gave an example where you'd rather want to go and exercise, because you had promised yourself when you exercise, when you'll watch movies. So you're more accountable for your vices. Vices meaning things that do not progress your life, like watching movies. They don't give you any value per se. They don't make you live your dreams, live the life you really want. They're just vices. They are like indulgence. You like to indulge in yourself. Then they say you change your mind, get your hand under new management, take you on a tour that is your thoughts. Yes, she talks about the thoughts you think, also determine what kind of life you're going to live. So she helps you with taking management of that. And then there is the emotional DNA, as in sometimes we can't control where we come from. Personality traits working against our dreams, meaning that there are some things that we inherited from our mom and dad, but there's a way you can change them. She said there's a way she helps in the book to be able to change those ones. And then throw up everything. Everybody lies, that we have to accept that we are liars. She says there are lies. There's outright lying, there's lying by omission. Like though you say at you omit to tell someone something because they never asked. Yeah, I mean it's none of their business. That's a lie. Then you lie by exaggeration, where you go to a restaurant, the food is disgusting, and you tell them it's very nice, and you never go back again. Lying by over under exaggeration. It's just where you under exaggerate. You say someone drinks more than they actually do. Then there's lying by, I'll check here, I wrote some notes. Lying by avoiding confrontation, where you lie to someone. Let's say for example, where she said you lie to someone where they are fat, but you tell them they are not. That lying that you don't lie, that's you're being a PR agent to keep face, to make you look good. You lie as a PR. So you have to be able to acknowledge all these things. Then at the end of it, she also talks about write down your lie list. The first step to quitting your lying is to write it down, a list of all the lies you live with. This is really, and then there's also one where she talks about unraveling your past, what is haunting you, investigating any memories from your past that's haunting you. The haunting shape, think of people, myself, and about my life in general. What is haunting you from your past, from your present? Yes, if you want to learn more and get into deep details, you can get the book. Maybe it's used by Lauren Zander, and I am not affiliated to anything. I am just reading this to help you out and share the knowledge that I am acquiring. And that is it. Thank you for watching. You can share this video with others, and you can subscribe if you found value. Bye.